What do you like? What are you buying? Where is there opportunity, really opportunity now?
Well, the biggest opportunity, I think, is in CRE. So the commercial real estate market and Signature Bank, FDIC is holding an auction, as everyone knows. It's been in the public. FDIC released this information. $33 billion of loans. And here in New York, since we're New Yorkers, Alex, about 2/3 of that portfolio are multifamily loans, and they're selling it in 13 different parcels. We'll be bidding on that. And so there's lots of, I think, product coming out of the banks, because I think Jamie Dimon's right. Don't buy the banks. Yep. Is a theme, and I think he's right, because it's not only the stricter regulations, but it's the higher, I think, loan loss provisions are going to go through. With the higher rates, they're really impacting the consumer, businesses, and real estate. So number one is real estate, and number two are businesses. Do you know that 2/3 of the B3 rated companies can't service their debt without burning cash? And so the cash burn is real, and the number of downgrades is offsetting upgrades by a ratio of 2 to 1 at this point. And so we're starting to see more and more defaults coming through the system, Guy.
Bruce, let's just talk about kind of where we are in this process. If you had $1 in your pocket, you had $1 in your pocket, have you spent half of it? Have you spent 50 cents? Have you spent 25 cents? Have you spent 75 cents? I'm just kind of wondering, are the opportunities now, or are you waiting for better opportunities further down the road? How much have you deployed? How much are you going to deploy?
There's a lot of dry powder. Away from Marathon, there's about $1 trillion in dry powder in private equity, and there's hundreds of billions among the private credit managers that are going to be investing capital in the marketplace. So how much have we deployed? We have a lot of our book that we have in the markets now, earning really nice cash flow. It's the highest return that we've made in a generation. Remember, Fed funds is the highest rate in 22 years. We haven't seen the Fed raise rates by 500 basis points or more in 40 years. And so it's the golden era of credit, because we're getting paid such high rates of return for making our investments. And so having said that, we always like to have dry powder to be able to deploy capital in the marketplace. And yes, we have our fair share of dry powder. So the numbers are in the billions, and we're very well poised to deploy that money when there's real dislocation in the marketplace. And the real dislocation hasn't quite happened yet,
right.
But it's in the process of happening, we believe.